Papa, are you there?
Dad? What's going on here? Dad? The door was wide open, chaos all over the place, and my father has vanished without a trace. I hope nothing has happened to him. I'd better start looking for him. My father was never the picture of organization. The map shows a section of... All these files and records have been thrown out over... I don't want to take it along, and besides, I don't want... Looks like there's a... The note says, and the prince said to the princess, whether vertical, horizontal, or in both main diagonals, make sure that there is never... You can use the valve as needed to release the air from the... If I turn the valve now, I'll ruin the whole... The radiators... The frame and glass are totally shattered. A photo of Daddy on one of his expeditions. Written on the back is 1950. And why was the photo torn up? I'll glue it into my An award from the Russian Academy of Science. I think... A picture of my parents' wedding. I think... The inside of the dish is... The phone in the office. I don't know what's happened here, but
Berlin Police Department.
Hello? Nina Kalinkov here. You've got to send someone here right away. My father has disappeared without a trace.
Since when?
No idea. I wanted to see him at work, but he wasn't there. Instead, the place looks like it's been ransacked.
Is your father suicidal or mentally unstable?
What? No, of course not.
Sorry, we can't do anything then. Adults can only be reported missing if their lives are in danger or if they're...
But this is an extra...
Keep calm. I'm sure your father had something important to take care of and we'll get in touch soon.
Something important to take care of? Hello? Did you listen to anything I said? It looks like there was an earthquake here. Do you think he created this chaos himself?
Like I said, I can't...
Great. Thanks for What do I have to do? Send them 2 fingers first for them to get their butt... The phone in the office. The phone... No, I'm not gonna take this. Your father has to be dead before we'll... Looks like something has been embedded in that... I haven't the faintest clue how this... I think this is where the rock... A glass... Instead of finding out what is locked inside the stone, Loud music? Coming out of the office? It's not the stuff Daddy listens to, so he can't be... The door seems to be blocked from the inside, and the music coming... There's an index card with an aloe vera plant. It burbles. They must have taken the real nameplate down during the renovation work. A list of local pizza delivery services, information about the upcoming construction of an antenna tower in the neighborhood. I take it the fuses are in. This one's locked. It burbles. That's an escape plan with all of the rooms in the museum. It's not up to date. On this list are the names of the employees of the museum. Scientific director. Something here is not right, and before I know... King of the dinosaurs. Even the reproductions inspire fear. It brings a little illumination. I'd better leave that on, otherwise I won't be able... Hard to believe that a dino with horns like that was strictly a vegetarian. Maybe... The diagram is about how and if asteroids and meteors could have... When I look at the description of the effects, I hear noises. It looks like someone's... Eddie, what are you doing?
Miss Nina.
Still here?
They came. I couldn't see, but suddenly I knew that they were there, and I went. And then I saw them. They looked like they were floating, but they were just blurs.
Eddie, have you...
No, I haven't been drinking, I swear. Well, at least not a lot. But they were really there. I could see them. Those black capes.
It's okay, Eddie. Calm. The poor guy's nerves are shot. That's the key I found in the... What luck! The key... The fuses are all numbered. I expect that the numbers... I'll just turn Max Gruber...
And I didn't save! What a mess.
Mr. Gruber, please! Let me in! I need to...
What? Hold on just a sec.
Hello, you're Nina...
Yeah.
Your father told me about you. I'm so happy to finally meet you. Were you wanting to have a look over your father's shoulder while...
I wanted to see him, but when I got here, the door to the museum was standing wide. Oh yeah, Eddie was crouching, completely terrified inside the reproduction of the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Doesn't exactly sound like a strict observation of the work rules. But I'm not at fault. I haven't come out of my own...
That's exactly...
Gone? What do you mean gone?
I have a sneaking suspicion that something terrible has happened here.
No, unfortunately.
My father's room looks like it's been rummaged through.
Not exactly. Actually, he was supposed to have been taking...
Yeah, I know.
But he mentioned recently that the inventory wasn't top priority right now. Something came up that he wanted to tend to first.
You don't happen to know what that was, do you?
No, like I said, I was stressed out too.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary recently? Any strange occurrences? Was my father behaving differently than usual?
No, not really. We haven't seen much of each other in the last couple of days. I was under a lot of stress, and he seemed like he had a lot to do too.
Darn.
Maybe you should get the police involved. The whole thing sounds a bit unsettling.
Yeah, I already tried, but they don't seem to be interested in my father's The caretaker was totally out of his mind, stammering something about men in black robes and strange voices.
Eddie? Well, you know, he's a really great guy, but...
But he likes to hit the bottle, I know. But I've never seen him like that before. He seemed like something had really scared him.
Well, if someone really was here, then Eddie might have seen something, and combine his lively imagination with a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, but I think I'll go ahead and talk to him as soon as he's gotten a hold of himself again anyway. He's the only one who might be able to help me. I'll just keep looking. I'm beginning to feel like Eddie does. I'm totally confused, and I'm really starting to feel scared.
If you need help, I'll be here.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. Detective Kansky. I'm leading the investigation here, and who are you?
Me? Nina Kalinkov. I called you.
Well. So I hear your father disappeared.
Yeah, I arrived here and wanted to see my father. He said he'd still be at the museum. And when I got here, the door to the museum was ajar and it looked like a bomb had hit his office.
I'm really worried. Thanks for coming. Do you have any idea what could have happened here? I can't believe that my father could have created such a mess.
I don't even know your father, but we can't rule out anything.
Do you really mean to say that?
I'm not saying anything at all, dearie. I just take all possibilities into account as long as the facts aren't on the table.
Do you think something happened to my father?
Hard to say.
I thought the police wouldn't be able to help me as long as my father's life wasn't in danger.
Listen, girlie. I've been in the business for almost 40 years. I know when something stinks. And this thing really stinks. And if you have something to do with this, then come out with it. I'll find out sooner or later.
Hello? I called the police. Well, more like, I tried to get them to come here. Why would I do that if I had...
Yeah, all right, I get it. You're a real... If you find something out, you'll let me know right away, right?
Yeah, I need your phone number and address anyway. And don't leave the city. I might have some more questions. Now get out. You're just getting in the way and messing up the evidence.
Strange guy, this detective, eh?
Yeah, and not exactly the friendliest of his profession. But maybe you have to be like that in his job.
Yeah, could be. The main thing is that he finds out what happened to my father. At least there's someone who believes that something is completely and utterly wrong.
I believe you too.
Thanks.
And I'd like to help you too. I don't need to go to bed anymore anyway, and I can always sleep when I'm dead. So, if I can do something for you...
That's really nice.
Just check and see if your father has already got home. He might be worried already and is gonna sentence you to 2 weeks without allowance because you're late.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Unfortunately, I won't be back at the office until this evening, but please come by or call me. If your father is back, then we'll have something to celebrate. If not, then maybe I can do something for you.
Okay, I will do that.
See you tomorrow, and good night.
Good night.
And sleep well.
You too. This must have broken off one of the lights at the This must have broken off one of the lights at the construct. Two angry-looking saurian creatures. Both. This must have broken off. My father has worked hard for months on the exhibition of the rulers of long ago. Hopefully, two angry-looking saurian. The storage compartment in this. My motorcycle. The storage compartment is open. Hello? Dad? Are you home? Oh God, my head's gonna explode. Oh hell, someone's been at work here too. First his office and now his apartment? What has my father gotten himself into? I should be more careful in the future. The guys who did this seem like they're pretty darn serious. Documents about my father's expeditions and research results. Looks like there probably won't be anything else worth finding. Look. The carpet is totally filthy here. There's something in between, even with my slender fingers. I'll squeeze a bit of this oily slime.
There are batteries in here. Maybe they still work. I'll leave the portable cassette player here, though. I don't want
2 AA. It's unbelievable how little clothing men need to get through life. Why there are people in the world who are soothed by stupidly gaping at fishes I will never... Wait a sec. Besides a few fish, there's a key swimming around. There's a grate on top of the aquarium.
a biography of George Shrub.
I hope no one's expecting me to read. Oh, the book has a lock. And apparently it's not a book at all, but some sort of chest well disguised. The chest is secured with a lock. The key should be fairly flat, so the old hairpin... Looks like it hasn't been slept in. Dad's old shortwave radio. The antenna is broken off and there's no tape cassette inside. I doubt...
There's a dentist's appointment on one and a shopping list on the other. I can't read the third one, and the fourth one is empty.
Yummy. Why am I doing this? The smell alone could probably peel the paint off the walls. Salt, also known as white gold in the Middle Ages. If I oversalt the pizza, it will probably not get any taste. Password protected. All right, a single rubber glove and a bicycle spoke.
A few of the rungs are broken. Looks...
The bucket is full of water. Oh, the handle just came off. Without the grip, it's hard to carry. Some colleagues of mine would say that's not possible. My cell phone and my sunglasses. I'd better take...
The thing will fall apart if I so much as look at it. Aside from that, I do have my... The only thing that could still be of use is the air pump. The thing will fall apart.
That leads to the sewer system. The stench is... A whole pile of cigarette butts. Looks like there was a chain smoker at work here. On top of that, my father is such a strict... A box full of junk that is practically screaming that I'm going to find something inside that'll be... That leads to the sewer system. A yellow bike. The little girl looks sad. Hello there.
Hello?
What are you doing here all alone? Did you sleep here or something?
Who are you?
My name is Nina. And yours?
Oh, hello, Nina. I'm Lisa.
So tell me, did you really spend the night here?
Yes?
Why? Don't you have a home?
Yeah, but I was scared.
To go home?
Yeah, I'm gonna get in a whole lot of trouble for sure. My bike is broken, and Dad's camera too.
And that's why you spent the night out here in the cold? How did that happen?
I was playing here in front of the museum, and then suddenly, I got scared. I didn't exactly know why, but I just wanted to hide in the bushes. And then suddenly, there were these strange men in black costumes. So I sat there in the bushes, and suddenly I got even more scared. I just wanted to get away. Then on accident, I pushed the button on the camera. There was a bright flash, and the men turned around. They looked at me, but
But what?
they didn't have faces. It was so awful, and then I just ran away. I ran and ran as fast as I could. And then I realized that I had lost my camera, and so I had to go back. Luckily, those creepy men weren't there anymore. And I found the camera again, but it didn't work anymore. And since my bike was broken too, I didn't dare go home. Will you help me? Will you come home with me? Or can I live with you?
No, better not. But I'll help you fix the stuff. But you have to promise me that you'll go home right away. Your parents are probably worried to death.
Okay, good.
What's up with the bike?
I think I ran over some stupid shard of glass at the construction site, and now I have a flat. And to top it off, the bike was brand new, and my mother made sure to tell me to take extra good care of it, because we don't have much money, you know, and we can't afford a new bike.
Don't worry. You don't need to buy a new bike just because you have a flat. I can take a look at it. And your camera, too.
Would you do that for me? You're so nice. But do you even know how?
Of course, no problem. Give it to me.
I don't know. What if you can't fix things so good? Fix the bike first. If you can do that, then I'll give you the camera. It was really expensive, and if you break it even more...
Yeah, I understand. I gotta prove myself first. Okay, good. Then we'll start with the tire. This photo is my only hope for a hot lead. So there's nothing left for me to do but start fixing the tire. Show me your camera.
Fix my bike first.
You're really stubborn.
Yeah, my mom says that all the time.
She's right.
See you later.
But you'll be back, promise?
Of course. Don't you worry.